What is going on, my fellow Fortniters? And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the Amban Sniper Rifle, which was unvaulted in the Mandalorian update last week. I'm going to be talking about the things I like about this weapon, the things I don't like about this weapon, and then whether or not this is the best long-range weapon in the game now. If you guys found this video interesting, make sure to like and subscribe for more content like this, and comment down below what you think of this weapon. Let's get on with the video. One thing that I really like about this weapon is the thermal scope. The thermal scope is really good on this weapon, especially since it's a sniper. It's really good for seeing players at long range, being able to pinpoint like their exact location most of the time. And then also it's really good for seeing players in bushes, like you can kind of see a little bit of them popping out. And then also in the water, there have been times where this thing has come in very handy for me. And I've always been a huge fan of the thermal scopes in Fortnite, but they usually tend to put it on some pretty bad weapons, like the thermal DMR, and the old thermal scoped AR. At least we have this weapon now, and the Reaper Sniper Rifle was pretty good with it too. I also really like that this weapon feels really nice to use, at least from a bullet travel and bullet drop perspective. The bullet drop is non-existent on this weapon. And then the bullet travel time is pretty quick. It's not the quickest, but it's quick enough. It's very easy to hit shots with this thing. And even though this weapon doesn't really do the most damage, I think that is fine because, again, this weapon has very low bullet drop. And by the way, this weapon cannot one-shot headshot unless it's a legendary variant. If you're playing builds, it can one-shot headshot regardless, but in zero builds, it can only one-shot headshot for legendary versions. The blue and the purple versions only do 230 and 242 to the head, which is still a lot. If you hit someone for that much, they're pretty much dead anyway. Like you're gonna be able to finish them off as long as they don't run away. But yeah, I really like how nice feeling this weapon is, and then also like it doesn't really do that much damage, but I think the nice feeling it makes up for it. I also like that this weapon does not go on cooldown. Instead, you actually have to be on like the animation to reload this weapon. Like, I'm fine with the cooldown feature, but I think for a sniper, this probably would have been very overpowered because you just constantly pressure your opponents before your sniper is ready to shoot again. So I'm kind of glad that you don't have to like cool down this weapon. You actually have to be on the reload animation to reload it. Because that's probably one of the things that makes the IQ11 very overpowered in my opinion, because you can just constantly pressure players, and then once you're ready to shoot the DMR again, you could just swap to your spray weapon, and then swap to that. It's very broken. As for things I don't like about this weapon, there's really just two, and the first one is pretty significant, but the second one isn't. And that first one is going to be that it's very slow to handle. Like, the ADS speed on this weapon is very slow, and the ADS sensitivity is pretty slow. And I think the main reason why I don't like this is because, again, the IQ11 Marksman Blaster, it doesn't have very slow ADS speed at all, and then also the sensitivity feels okay to use. Like, compared to the Amban Sniper Rifle, I think at long-range fights, again, the more spammy nature of the IQ11 is just going to make it even more powerful at long range compared to the Amban Sniper Rifle. And that is why I don't really think the Amban Sniper Rifle is the best. The Amban Sniper Rifle is just very balanced. Like, that's not a bad thing. I like balanced weapons. This weapon is great. I love it. But like, as a long-range weapon, the IQ11 is a pretty powerful long-range weapon. Like, it's very spammy. It does a great amount of damage. It's very easy to use. And the Amban Sniper Rifle, there's just a very large skill ceiling with that. If you are good with snipers and you're good with this weapon, I think this will definitely be your favorite long-range option. But for most players, I think the IQ11 is still going to be their choice. It's just a lot easier to use. So it's just going to be a lot more threatening to use as well. Like, I haven't really had that much problems fighting against a player using the Amban Sniper Rifle. Well, I still have a lot of problems fighting against players with the IQ11. Like, you just don't want to take a fight against those players at all. But overall, I think this is a good weapon. I think the Amban Sniper Rifle is a really fun to use weapon, and I had a good time using it when I was using it. While comparing the IQ-11 and the Amban Sniper Rifle, I completely forgot to mention the melee attack for this weapon. It's a pretty significant part of the weapon, but at the same time, I don't really care that much about it. It's not really that good at fighting players. I wouldn't want to use this against a shotgun. Like, the shotguns this season are really good, and the melee of this weapon is not good at all. Like, compared to other melee weapons, it's pretty mediocre. But I mean, you can kind of use it as mobility, but at that point, I would just rather use a car or a lightsaber. It's not really the greatest mobility ever. The melee isn't really that good, and the mobility also is just kind of mid in my opinion. So yeah, I'm not really a big fan of melee feature, but it's also not a part of the weapon that it doesn't really bring the weapon down for me, because I'm not going to hit fire with my snipers anyway. So it's just there. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to like it and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Once I'm done making a video on every weapon this season, which I am, there's only one video to do after this, I will be ranking every single weapon in this season from worst to best in one big video. So stay tuned for that. Hope you guys have a blessed day. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.